You're not depressed. You just aren't getting your way. And you probably don't have the condition or challenge that you've been claiming as the reason that you're living below expectations either. You just aren't getting your say. That's what's wrong. You've gone too long without being a version of you that you are satisfied with. Instead, you exist in this constant state of not being able to live the life that you believe is your best life, and you're just not satisfied. Shit. Who would be? And still have the desire to push through, only to arrive at something else that you have to put up with. You're fighting battles and wars, stereotypes, opposition, and everyday struggle to just survive, not to mention everyone that presents an obstacle or obstruction in the way of you moving forward. It feels like your hands are tied behind your back while you're constantly being punched. You're taking it all the best you can, but when is that enough hits? Or is even that an excuse? Because you do not need anyone to tell you what you've been through or how hard you've tried while going through it and what it cost or has caused as you did it. But you keep trying to deal with it within the realm and scope of a very limited ability. You know what you have to do. What you're attributing to a generational curse is more of an environmental occurrence. You are not destined to or deserving of lack, being, or having less than. You just keep staying or going to where it occurs at. You won't leave. You won't let go or be satisfied with the only thing that you get out of a seasonal situation is that you learn a lesson. Nah, you got to prove your point, or that you can, or that they don't know what they're talking about, or that you're right. So you put on the mask and the costume, you put up with the circus, and you put off making the change that is needed to make you and your needs the primary concern and priority. What do you get for that? A life that you're just living, clown. And it's not the one that you like. What are you struggling for? How is it that you're even considering an afterlife but won't live this one to the fullest, won't take a chance? You refuse to step out of the box and take and allow whatever they give or they say you get to do. Look, their best interest is you not acting in yours. So you leaving your safety, security, significance, and success up to someone that already feels like they're superior and sees that your low self-esteem and insecurity is going to support that, they are going to guilt and shame you into suffering. They give you every version and revision of the problem, but the solution, it is never going to get to you. But you'll accept labels, limitations, lower, last, and a lot of being left to figure and find a way to overcome, like that's some kind of leverage or a good look or your only likelihood that you should lean into. When the truth is that you were born with the same 24 hours breath and right to recognition, respect, and reproduction as anyone else. It takes intention, attention, and retention to get stuff done. That's the secret and superpower. By the way, that energy was last seen in you. You are capable. All you have to do is realize that you can and take the chance. Fact of the matter is that you are more than just an if or what if or would, should, could that might or may happen. You are every bit called and qualified to be and do the best that you can. And in regards to the taking control of your life, you are able to. It's time for you to shift the narrative and paradigm. Not because of what a missed opportunity didn't turn into, but because you did what you were supposed to, and there is always one after another one coming, leaving you no choice but to strategize, capitalize, and maximize what you can to increase abundance and overflow, so much of it that you get to turn some of them down. But first, you have to stop claiming what is not you, what is not helpful. Release yourself from the prison of illness and some of the issues and stigmas. You got to stop walking in fear, running from responsibility, giving up hope, and operating in the negative. Because it is not too late. Not for you to turn this around.